Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT, and this week's on the daily race on Gran Turismo Sports. So looks like we got the one-make race is going to be racing on Goodwood Motor Circuit with using the Renault Clio V6. Second is the Group 3 race is going on Suzuka Circuit on race B. And lastly, this is going to be good to have the Sardinia Road Track A is going to be able to have a one-make competition race by using the Red Bull X 2019 competition. So this is definitely well settled until this will might get everything to get started. So maybe I might be able to go and get started with the Renault Clio V6 one-make race event, but this time this is going to get very brilliant that this will might going better than ever to be able to have 4 colors that this will might be included. So this will might be excellent and very challenging that this is definitely might be able to get prepared to do it. So luckily, if this will might be able to have a one-make Clio Cup, that will be quite impressive and very excellent that this is definitely might be able to go for. Now, let's just gonna go and see how this race will might goes better in doing it, and this is gonna get everything started. So that was a very good race that this will might get everything settled for this week. So I hope that this is going to get everything well suited until this will might get everything prepared to get everything started. So looks like this is going to be able to take a 2-minute and 40-second practice time. So I could probably able to do a little bit much shorter that this is definitely might be able to get there. So grabbing the Clio V6 as a courtesy car that this will might be able to use for this week. Alright, let's just get to go in there, and then this is definitely might be able to do a lot of more ways to be able to experience for it. Okay, this is going to get very smoothed up that this is definitely might be given the good ways to use a mid-engine hatchback car that this is definitely might be able to go faster to do it. So this is definitely might be able to take 5 laps that this will might get everything better. So just kind of make sure this is going to be able to have a very good short race that this will might goes in to do it. Okay, let's just kind of take any turns that this will might goes in. Okay, very good, excellent. So this is definitely might have enough time left until this is definitely might need to be able to go for a single lap that this will might be able to go there as possible. Just gonna make sure this is definitely might need to be able to have the first lap until the warm-up section time that this is definitely might be able to get prepared to do it. So every this week that this will might be able to have race A for having 2 parts of the segments that this is definitely might be able to come in close to do it. So if possible that this is definitely might be able to have a very good daily race that this is definitely might be able to keep going on for. Okay, going on, take a minute left. Just gonna have to take that final chicane, and also this is definitely might be able to have that spot if we have to be avoided. Alright, 1 minute and 35 seconds, so this could be giving the first check that this is definitely might be needed to be able to get prepared to do it. So it is definitely might be getting a little bit comfortable that this is definitely might need to be able to stay well maintained that this one might be able to get. Okay, let's go, and this is going to be able to have a corner warm-up check until this will might be able to get prepared to get started. So this is going to be able to have a good excellent one-make race to see how it turns out to be, or everything is going to be able to take a strong challenge if we must put ourselves to the test that this is definitely might be able to come in. Okay, 5 seconds until this will might join in session until any time notice until this is definitely might be able to get there. Okay, let's just wait until it's just going to keep going. Alright, that should be good on the right on time until this is definitely might be turn out to see what it turns out to be for it. Now, this is definitely might be taking a good check on it. So 1 minute and 30 seconds is definitely might be the current goal that we might be able to get. But 2 of them have finally took it. That could be quite very stronger that this will might get everything going on and giving a good efficient will might be able to have a good improved time lap. And anything else that this is definitely might be able to work hard Always gonna have to keep going and push it up until this is definitely might be able to go standard regularly that this one might be able to go for. Alright, here we go. Just gonna have to get ready for a warm-up time until this one might prepare. Here we go. Let's get this show on the road, and now this is definitely might be able to get started for a warm-up of this race until this will might get everything settled. Okay. Just gonna have the inside turn is gonna be the only important strategy that this will might comes going in until this will might be able to have a few other players with Renault Sport Celio is definitely might be able to keep coming in. Now it is pretty challenging that this is definitely might be able to go in and take smooth turns to be able to go on the inside. It is definitely might be able to get the plenty much more skills and oh man! Ouch, that's gonna leave a mark. Yeah, just giving a little bit of a reminder, you guys. I know this is gonna get pretty hard if we must be careful not to hit each other during this race. That could be quite very possible that if we have to be very careful if we have to avoid the penalty. Alright, here we go. Time for a one-make race to be able to get started, and now this is going to get everything prepared to do it. One chance of a Renault Sport Celio at a given time until this is definitely might be able to get ready. Just going to have to flash signals at where I'm at. Alright, engine revving up, and then this is going to be able to do a lot more better to do it. Alright, this is going to be a regular starting grid, and this is definitely might be just the way it goes. Alright, here we go. Green light is on the go. Now, this time it's going to be quite very better if we might be able to stay put and stay careful if we have to, but it is going to be very rough that this is definitely might need to be able to stay fast as possible. But it is going to be very challenging if we must be careful to do it. Okay, just going to keep following up on the guide, and this is definitely might be keep coming better to do it. Okay. Slide it in, and then this is definitely might have the double cones to be able to go at the main queue, and oh man, I can't believe it. This is going to be pretty tougher that we should probably be very careful to do it. That could be quite very exercise caution if we have to be on the high alert. Alright, bid plates coming in, and this should probably be able to keep going faster and better. Okay, just gonna have to take a little bit slipstream to be able to go for it. Just gonna keep going for this original Renault. We'll might be able to go in. Okay, just giving a little bit check on it. Everything always gets a little bit clear path that this one might go safer. Okay, close it, safe. And now, just gonna have to take a little bit slipstream to be able to make it approach. Just gonna have to head on over to the first turn. Just gonna have to take a lot more patience to be able to go there as possible. But this is gonna be able to stay on it and keep up the pressure. Don't lose any grip on the first turn. That could be quite giving the important ways to be able to go there. Okay, going on the opening on the pass. Now on to third place. This is going to be able to take a lot more speed to be able to get there. So it might get everything over with, because this is going to get one good hatchback race that this is definitely might be good since the Clio Cup, maybe the original Clio Cup that has the mid-engine race car. Okay, just stay on it, and then this is going to get everything well focused to be able to stay on the tarmac, that this might get everything holding on for it. Okay, take a little bit overtake pass that this is going to be coming in. Just don't lose any hope. Going in. Oh man. Well, Guess this penalty occur has definitely might need to be very careful. Well, just gonna make sure that JMX 290 can also to proceed, so I could probably able to be forced to decelerate. That could be able to do a little bit more often to be able to get. Alright, let's ready for the hazard lights to be turned on, and then this will might get 1 second penalty will might go in. Alright, everything is all good. JMX 290 is now in third, so he'll might get a better chance to be able to keep up on it. Nope. Don't want to have any accident going on. Let's just be having the moment to be able to come in. Just have a good clear turn that this is definitely might be, keep it up on it. Okay, looks like 11-second gap distance is coming in, and looks like things about to get pretty closer to be able to get there, but this is definitely might be able to reach up to go higher to be able to have a lot more speed to be able to get there. Okay, take it nice and slow, decelerate, and then make one good clean chicane turn is definitely might be coming in. There you go. That could be giving one good smooth technique to be able to stay close and stay safe. Now, fourth lap is definitely might be able to get there, but I hope this is going to get very lucky that this is definitely might get a good efficient handling improve, that this will might comes in. Hold on. I think he's definitely might be, there you go. That should be better to do it. Okay, going in, just gonna take that hay bale as the main cue of this turn, and then this is gonna get very roughly that this is definitely might need to keep up on it. Just gonna have to take a little bit more fast range distance, and also opponents are definitely might have a chance to be able to going in to take the overtake. That could be possible to do it. Okay, looks like BTCC driver is definitely might be overtaking my current position, so I could probably able to take it in. Don't lose any grip. Almost. Just gonna have to take that slipstream. Will might gain up with some more speed. I hope this is gonna get a better clear turn to do it. Alright, that was a good clear safe. That could be quite better to do it. That will might get everything better to get settled in and then keep up on it. That will might get everything needs to be able to do a little minor gap distance that this will might goes in. Alright, here we go. Final lap, and this is it. This is going to be able to do one good Clio Cup race that this is definitely might be work for the wonders will be able to take. Well, I hope this is going to be able to take one driver for it. BTCC driver takes on 5th place, and now he's about to go and catch up to the other two. So looks like this is definitely might be given a chase for a battle of 3rd place is definitely might come to conclude. Okay, just gonna wait until this is definitely might be able to keep going on. Okay, take that inside turn. This is going to get very efficient to do it, folks. Okay, JMX 290 is definitely at 5th place. Just going to have to take a little bit slipstream to be able to get there. Just take some time and then just do it some patience, you guys. Just keep on going, and then this will might go better to be able to approaching in. Okay, gonna have to take one more chicane, and then this should be good for this first round of the segment, and then this is definitely might be going well to do it. Alright, there you go. Looks like that was a race well done. So, looks like that just finally in 6th place, but it is pretty challenging to do it. So, we'll make sure we'll have to be very careful not to do any mistakes on other specific turns if we might be able to get. So that would be quite very good, that most of us, if we really want to have to do the circuit experience, that will be quite very demonstration that this will might be able to go for a little teaching basics about each other corners that this will might be able to get. So let's go and get some better earnings, and then this is definitely my good for having 3 positions to race up on it. That was a good race for this week today. Kind of say that could be quite brilliant, that this will might be able to stay on it for only a single mid-engine hatchback branch vehicle, that this will might be able to stay on it. So this time credit earnings is now definitely might needed to be able to get, so that will might need to stack up more besides the mileage points. So looks like that could be quite very good, that this is definitely might be able to keep up on this race. So we'll make sure we'll have to be able to take 1 race per segment until this is definitely might be able to get there. So looks like this is going to be able to have a safe mileage distance, that this will might be able to get there. So good thing that this is definitely might be the time to go for a circuit experience to be able to go and demonstrate. So very good for a 1 make race for the Renault Sport Clio V6. That could be quite very challenging to be able to go there. So if anything goes wrong, that we need to be able to learn the concentrations about the Goodwood Motor Circuit. So try the circuit experience if you want to demonstrate and learn the basics of the corners. So that could be quite very challenging whenever you're up to. So we'll have to make sure learn about the corners is definitely important. So we'll make sure this will might have a very good, perfect, clean race to be able to do it achievable. Well folks, glad that you really enjoyed this race. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for reaching up a 100 subscriber goal. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and bell for notification upload to be like, and the links are in the description down below if you want to see more if you're interested. I'll be seeing you guys next time for continuing on the daily race on Gran Turismo Sport, and I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing, stay cool.